They battled the swamps, they drained the swamps, they fought off mosquitoes, they got malaria, all sorts of other diseases, and you can see the results of their labour. Very beautiful valley, and immediately opposite on the left-hand side, sitting on top of the mountain range, is Nazareth. That's Nazareth Elite, Jewish part of Nazareth. And there's a rather interesting story here. You can see a rather sandy area. Look directly to your left, right across the valley. Can you see the sandy area just sort of halfway up the hill? Say yes, no, fuck off something, so I know you're with me. Are you with me? All right. That is known as the Jumping Mountain. And now can you see the rather round mountain, which is to the left of that? And that is called Mount Tabor, or Mount Tabor, as some people call it. Now, the Jumping Mountain is supposed to be the point that Jesus Christ jumped. He jumped from there onto the top of Mount Tabor, and there's a monastery up there. And the only reaction I can have to that, and Christian pilgrims I deal with truly believe that he did that. And the only reaction I can have to that is, it's a shame that the nice Jewish boy isn't around today, because we'd definitely get a gold medal in the Olympics if we had a Jew that could jump that far these days in 2006. Okay. So where are you? You're running now parallel to Nazareth, Jezreel Valley, and the town of Afula. There, the high-rise buildings you can see in the flatlands, and going up Har Moreh behind, the mountain range behind, Afula. Now please quickly look to your right. And on the right we have a rather important archaeological site by the name of Megiddo, better known as Armageddon. Of course, I do not mean the Bruce Willis film of the same name, as some young people seem to think, but Armageddon has a prophecy, and many of the Christian pilgrims do believe this is the site of the end of the world, where the forces of evil and the forces of good will meet, and they've already decided who's going to win. Very, very important tell. Around 30 different layers of civilization already being discovered here, and you can see a cut in the mountain here on the right hand side, or in the tell. There we go, and a very nice view from up there as well as the whole valley. Now then, guys, I want you to look straight ahead. Yeah. You're sitting rather high up, so I'm not sure that you can see. Certainly you can't see what I can see. But if you look directly over on the left-hand side, but going forward, you see a petrol station? Can you see the petrol station on the other side of the main road there? Yeah. It's painted orange. Now go way past that, and you see a forest. And directly behind the forest, in the lower slopes of that mountain range, is Jenin. Does Jenin mean anything to you? Please look at the maps I gave you, and you will see that it's a large Palestinian autonomous city, the furthest in the northern part of Shomron, or the West Bank. Now, that is